Hi! Ako po si Mike Francisco at ito po ang Litrato Philippines. Mapapanood niyo mo kami dito lang sa Radyo Bandido TV, simulcast on DCRD 10 AM at sa Sky Cable Channel 224 and digital boxes and free-to-air TV at sa aming social media account, facebook.com/DCRD 810 AM at ang aming official YouTube channel. Kaya subscribe, like, and follow and share. See you there!
Litrato Philippines, hosted by Mike Francisco, showcases a variety of wonderful, uplifting beauty queens from all over the world, Philippine tourism, culture, and lifestyle, and issues being faced in our country. Catch them Monday to Friday on Radio Bandido TV, Channel 224 Sky Cable, TV Plus boxes, digital free-to-air Channel 29, Facebook.com/DZRJ 810 AM, and YouTube channel DZRJ 810 AM, Radio Bandido.
Ayan, magandang gabi po sa lahat po nanonood ng Litrato Philippines at araw po ng Biyernes, no, September 8, no? At ngayong araw ay meron po tayong guest. But before we do that, we would like to invite everyone to watch our program Litrato Philippines. You can watch us live by Sky Cable Channel 224 at all TV boxes and DTT boxes nationwide. And of course, you can hear us at DCRJ 10 AM. And of course, we have social media account facebook.com/DCRJ10AM and our YouTube channel DCRJ10AM Radio Bandido TV. At meron din po kaming TikTok account DCRJ10AM at meron po kaming apps, no? Stream apps and Radio Garden app by iOS and Android. Then search DCRJ10AM para po mapakinggan niyo po kami sa buong mundo, no? Or you are living in other country, just like our guest for today from Thailand, you can download this app, stream app, Radio Garden app, and then search DCRD. You can listen to your favorite candidate on Miss Earth 2023, no? During this interview. This is a live interview, no? We can be watched at Philippine television, of also in our radio station as well in Philippines. So before I give the opportunity to introduce our guest, I would like to introduce first my co-host, Athena Auxilio, our Miss Philippines Earth Ecotourism 2023. Hi, Athena! Na-miss na kita.
Hello, Sir Mike. Good evening, Sir Mike. It's been a while.
Yes, oo, we're very busy din kasi nagbubagyo ng mga nakaraang linggo. So, definitely, busy rin din yung mga Miss Earth natin. So, okay lang naman. Ako, nilagnat din ako nung time na puro ulan, tapos biglang iinit ko, tapos ulan. Ayan, no? Anyway, tawag dito, before natin pakilalang guest natin for today, ikaw pala muna, no? Kamusta dyan sa Cebu? Hindi ba kayo during mga bagyo-bagyo, hindi ba malalakas ang ulan dyan?
Sakto lang po yung ulan, Sir Mike, but then like a lot of my classmates caught colds and are experiencing some diseases because of the bagyo.
Yes, oo, at many people, no, got sick. Actually, no, I thought I will not be affected of that particular fever, no, but unfortunately I came up with the flu. That is why, I'm not feeling well for the past few days. Actually, for almost a week, no, and sometimes, no, I cannot go up early. No, I mean, I cannot wake up early because when I'm my normal condition, I always woke up around 4 a.m. Oh, but during that time na meron akong sakit, no, I woke up around sometimes 6, 7, something like that, and it's still, no, I have an headache, no, after I woke up, no. That is why I choose, no, to sleep again. So anyway, before I give you the opportunity to introduce our guest, meron muna akong report, no. We have a report from ako pala yung nag-report, sorry. Oo, meron akong coverage kanina from MMDA kung saan nagbigay ng motorsiklo, no? Itong si Senator Angara, no? Para po sa Motorcycle Academy, no? At pakinggan niyo po yung aking report, no? MMDA tumanggap ng motorsiklo donasyon para sa Motorcycle Academy. Pakinggan niyo po yung report ko kanina. Go ahead. Nakatanggap ngayong araw ng donasyon ng Metro Manila Development Authority o MMDA ng 10 motorcycling units mula kay Senator Juan Edgardo Sani Angara. Sinimulan ng babatas sa donasyon bilang suporta sa Motor Riding Academy ng MMDA na nakatakdang magbukas sa September 27. Ang Motorcycle Riding Academy ay magbibigay ng formal na pagsasanay sa mga sakay at parehong theoretical at practical na aspeto sa pagsakay ng motorsiklo pati na rin sa pangunahing pagsasanay sa pagtugon ng ahensya. Nilalayo ng Academy na mabigyan ng sumasakay ng pangungunang pagsasanay sa paghawak ng mga motorsiklo, kagandahan loob at disiplina sa kalsada at pagsunod sa patakaran ng trapiko. Pinirmahan naman ni MMDA Acting Chairman Atty. Don Artes at Senator Angara ang isang deed of donation and acceptance na ginanap sa MMDA Head Office sa Pasig City. Sinaksihan ito ni MMDA Deputy Chairman 𝗟𝗶𝘁𝗿𝗶𝘀 San Juan Jr. at General Manager Procopio Lipana. Bukod dito, kinilala ng MMDA Chief ang kontribusyon ni Senator Angara para sa ilang proyekto ng ahensya na bibilangan ng pagbili ng 50-seater air-conditioner ferry boats upang madagdagan ng kasalukuyang fleet ng Pasig River Ferry Services, pagbili ng mga CCTV camera at truck ng basura, at pagganaay ng kinakailangang pondo para sa pagpapalawak ng komunikasyon at command center ng ahensya. Sinabi naman ni Senator Angara na namumuno sa Senate Committee on Finance na patuloy niyang susuportahan ng budget ng MMDA.
Dumadaloy po kayo sa Senado at saka sa Kongreso para i-presentahin niyo yung budget. At ang tinitiyak ko ay every year hindi kayo mababawasan at madadagdagan po ang inyong budget.
Mula dito sa MMDA, ako si Mike Francisco nag-uulat para sa DCRJ 10 AM, ang Radyo Bandido TV.
Ayan, no? At yan yung kaninang pinagkabisihan ko. Kahit masama pakiramdam ko, lumalabas pa rin ako para mag-coverage, no? Kasi minsan naiyaring kasi ako sa kanila when they text me, no? The government institution text me, can you come to cover these events that we have right now? Because yes, okay, that's okay, no? Hindi naman ako makahindi kasi syempre baka dumating yung point na tawag dito. Ako naman yung mga ilangan sa kanila. Parang gano'n. Gano'n eh, no? Give and take. Anyway, no? Athena, would you, please introduce our guest for today? Go ahead.
Yes, thank you, Sir Mike. Well, our beautiful guest for today is an 18-year-old who has a mission to make the world a better place. She has been deeply concerned about the environmental challenges in our planet faces. She believes it's our responsibility to take care of this beautiful earth, and she is determined to be a catalyst for change. Her journey as an environment advocate began with a simple idea where she wants to be the voice that people listen to and to raise awareness about the disruptions our world is facing due to pollution, climate change, and unsustainable lifestyle. She firmly believes that every individual has the power to make a difference. Her goal is to motivate people to change their lifestyles and embrace sustainability. She wants to show that transitioning to green energy sources is not just a choice, it is a necessity. But by doing so, we can collectively reduce pollution in our air, water, and soil. Through her advocacy work, she aims to educate, engage, and empower. Whether it's through social media campaigns, organizing local events, or collaborating with the like-minded individuals or organizations, she is committed in spreading the message of sustainability far and wide. Sorry. To know more, let's wait no more and welcome our guest for today, Miss 𝗟𝗶𝘁𝗿𝗶𝗽𝗍, Miss Earth, Thailand. Hello.
Hi!
Mabuhay! Hello, guys!
Mabuhay! Yan, no? Oh, we're very happy, no, to be with us right now. And here's one of our elemental queens, Athena Auxilio, who recently won last year, no? This year, I'm sorry, 2023. Around June, July. I just forgot the date.
April.
May, April. Okay, April. Anyway, Cora, we will call you Cora. Do you have any other nickname before we proceed aside from
Well,
Cora?
I usually go by Cora when it's in English, but in Thai, people like to call me Goya or just Core. It's just
Core,
Co.
no? Core,
Yeah.
no? But okay, we will just I think Cora is a proper, no? So that we will just have and we will introduce you or mention you as Cora. Anyway, Cora, we have a question. I do know a lot of people going to Thailand because Thailand is also a beautiful country. No, it's a tropical country as well. There's a lot of beaches there, like the Philippines. Actually, it's almost the same, and the foods are everywhere, especially the street food. So actually, street food are one we're talking about here in the Philippines when you go to Thailand. No, anyway, if Athena, have you been in Thailand yet? Not yet.
No, no, Sir Mike, but I really want to go.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, we can ask Cora, if ever we're going to Thailand, what are the place would you recommend, and what are the food would you like to uh, uh, recommend to us, no, in order to be our travel is memorable as well. And also, can you tell us more about your country, culture, religion, population, and then environmental advantage, no, against other country. Go ahead, Cora.
Well, if I would invite you guys to come to Thailand, where you guys go, I would invite you guys to Chiang Mai because I live in Chiang Mai and it's just a beautiful city. We are surrounded by mountains and greenery and just a lot of nature because right now in Bangkok, you know, it's the busy lifestyle where people just come in and out for work, not a lot of greenery. So Chiang Mai for sure, because the pad thai there are the best.
Wow, that's good. No, so is this your food in Shanghai? Shanghai. How do I mention it?
Chiang
Shanghai?
Mai.
Chiang
Yeah.
Mai. No,
Yes.
is different from the food in Bangkok or almost the same?
Well, there are some differences for sure because different areas of Thailand have like different like tastes to them. Chiang Mai, the northern food there, like pad thai and khao san, is very different from when Bangkok people make it. I don't know what it is, but there's just like the slight difference.
How many hours or to travel from Bangkok? Bangkok is the capital of Thailand, right? Now, how many hours when you travel to Chiang Mai?
By plane, it's only an hour, but if you go by bus or car, it's about 9 to 10 hours.
Wow, that's far. Anyway, how about the religion, population, and your culture?
Well, the population in Chiang Mai is very less extreme from Bangkok. It's a smaller population for sure. It's still busy, it's still fun. And the main religion I know of is Buddhism, because I was raised Buddhism and most of my friends and family are Buddhists. And we're just very peaceful and very, I would say, kept to ourselves. Like Thai people are like kind of shy when it comes to
Whoa.
socializing.
Really? Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Well, as
I
a
thought kasi...
well, as a happy, I seem to be more outgoing and more like I go into people more than they come into me because I was like raised by my mom who's Thai and my dad who's a Canadian, where it's like sometimes I'm a bit shy, but sometimes like you can't always be shy. You have to like go in there and be the first one to like interact.
So you're half Thailand and half Canadian. Am
Yes.
we hear it right? Wow, that's why you're beautiful. Oh.
Thank you.
Anyway, Athena, you have additional question regarding her country?
Yeah. Congratulations, by the way, on winning the title Miss Earth Thailand. I'm just curious, how was your journey during that? And would you mind sharing your experiences in that pageant that has molded you to be ready to compete on the international stage?
Well, during the process of where I have to be kept with other girls that joined the pageant, I would say it was a really fun time. We made a lot of connections, and I made a lot of friends. And I would say in Thai would be PP, meaning that because I'm 18 years old, I'm the youngest. There's only one other girl who's the youngest, and she's actually Miss Earth Fire Thailand this year. So I would say I made a lot of sisters, a lot of big sisters that would like, they really took care of me and helped me through the process, because it's actually my first ever pageant. And I didn't really know my way through like the pageant industry or like the pageant lifestyle. And they taught me and they molded me where I am today, confident with my speaking, with my walks, with my poses, that helped me through so much. And I feel like now that I'm going through training, I feel like I've built more confidence and more power to like show and like present myself to the world.
Wow.
Anyway, can you proceed to our next question, Athena?
Why did you choose Miss Earth out of all the pageants that exist?
Well, I chose Miss Earth because at the beginning I didn't really thought about doing pageants, but then for some reason I want to do something that's like beyond myself. I wanted to get out there and try something new, to like build like the inside of me. I wanted to build something to empower myself and others. And I saw that Miss Earth Thailand was having an opening for auditions, and I was like doing some research. I'm like, oh my God, like this is what is meant for me, because growing up, my mother always have a recycling system at home, and we always like try to use clean energy as much as possible. Like she would always teach me like, hey, before leaving the house, make sure all the lights are off. And like I always was environmentally conscious growing up, so I wanted to do something about it. And then finally I had the opportunity, because I wanted to create a campaign to create cleaner air, because Chiang Mai has a really bad problem with the PM situation, smoky season, and I didn't have the resources and time. So I felt like joining Miss Earth could help me create this campaign and could help spread my message of awareness.
How about your advocacy? We're very curious about your advocacy when joining here in Miss Earth.
Well, I want to begin with, cleaning the air of my hometown. And then I want to want people to start a recycling system at home, because joining Miss Earth, they took us out to the field, to the garbage sorting facility of Bangkok. And I saw that it was horrible. Like nothing was separated. Every trash and waste was grouped together in one. And there was these, I believe, 20 people hand-picking trash, trying to sort out through the garbage and stuff. And I couldn't even be in that room for more than 1 minute without like getting a headache, because the stench was so bad. So I felt like they shouldn't be doing our job for us. I feel like everybody needs to sort their trash and waste out. And with the waste on the side of the roads and stuff, you see trash a lot here in Thailand. You see people, there's not a lot of garbage cans, so people will just throw their waste wherever they go. I want people to like stop doing that and be conscious about what they're doing and how it's hurting our earth.
Do you have any laws about littering? I mean, they throw some.
We do have
everywhere.
laws. We do have laws, but I don't think it's strict enough for people to stop, because when you're littering, like there's not always going to be a cop standing there telling you not to litter and fine you. So people just do it when they can. And I feel like that's not right. You need to teach them. You need to like teach them and embed to their brains and hearts how those things those actions aren't correct.
I agree with you. Actually, a fine also would be enough for them they will be punished by paying fines, when they litter, something like that. Anyway, Athena, go ahead.
Um, what environmental issues can you observe in your country nowadays?
Now, like I said before, the air pollution is horrible, and also the garbage in our seas and our local ponds, rivers are very bad. It's polluting our environment where like natural species and animals are getting hurt and injured by this, and it's affecting us at the end. And I believe that when it comes to our air and our water and our dirt, it's all in one. Everything's affected when you just don't take good care enough of it, because everything comes in a cycle. It's all in one, basically.
It is in general. I mean, it is for the whole Thailand. The issue that you are talking about to us regarding the air pollution and the trash. Is it nationwide in nationwide problem in Thailand?
I would say that's a nationwide, because I do backpack through Thailand, not backpack. I would say I traveled through Thailand with my mother and my sister in our car together, and I would say the northern part has the worst air quality during like winter-ish season, and Bangkok as well. They just all year round, they also have very bad air quality. And when it comes to littering and garbage and trash, that was just a Thailand, a whole Thailand problem, because everywhere I go, I see littering, I see trash. And even in the beaches where it's a private beach, Miss Earth Thailand took us to a private beach where the military owns the beach, and we told them that we want to go clean up their beach. And I was confused at first because it was a private beach where no people were allowed to go there. So we went there and we were amazed the amount of trash that we saw. No habitants, no people, only monkeys. There were monkeys, but there was still trash.
Oh,
So I feel like that is a really big problem.
I see. No? Anyway, Tina, do you have any question? Aside, actually, I have a question in my mind that I think Tina will be agree with me. Actually, she is a very beautiful candidate of Miss Earth from the rest that I saw. No, from the past previous. Actually, I know them all. Actually, I've been meet them almost. No. Of your candidate in Miss Earth, no? But you are one very different. Aside from, I think you had the opportunity to take this crown, no, this year. What would you say on that?
Well, I am shocked. I'm still stunned by it till today. I didn't expect to receive the crown like that. So, because I feel like all the other girls in the pageant, they have a really strong feeling towards saving our earth as well. They all we all talk about it, like when we have breaks and stuff. We're all just like all the issues that are happening, because we see it all together. We're all in a group always, and I feel like we really voice our concern together. But I think I have an advantage on my language skill, because I can both understand in English and Thai, and I can also have two different mindsets. I have an Asian mindset and Western mindset where I can really speak out more and voice more of my concerns.
Another question before I let Athena to ask another question. We have plenty of time. Don't worry. Can I ask, since we had a worldwide problem regarding climate change? No, some country has wildfires, some has lots of floods, some has suffering, no, from the food shortage, and some people are having a lot of disease, no, because of I think it's a nature kind of disease that been thrown to them. I don't know what's happening, but do you think in Thailand, your country is prepared in any disaster that may come up? Now, one of these days.
Well, I think Thailand is, of course, prepared for any natural causes and natural disasters. But I feel like right now, I feel like they're really turning into like a green country. They're really trying to find more green energy and using more sustainable sources of like when it comes to food wraps and like consumptions. Because right now Thailand has seen the amount of trash and waste that we have created. And I've seen that a lot of companies that created these trash and pollution are turning to more green energy and more green sustainable resources when it comes to packaging or just electricity itself. A lot of companies are turning to solar panels and recyclable packaging. So I feel like we are trying to reverse our country back to its better state before everything happened, because right now a lot of companies are really aware of what they have done, so they want to like take back and try to give back to our country.
Oh, that's good to hear. No? Anyway, Tina, you have any other question to Cora?
Yes, you mentioned earlier that you have air pollution as one of the problems in your country. Do you have electric cars in your country? And if so, how can you convince people to switch to electric cars?
Well, yes, we do have electric cars, and they're actually really popular now because a lot of the electric cars that are like came in this year, they're really cute with fun colors. I've seen a lot of them on the streets when I'm like going to university and stuff. And I don't know how to like really convince them because they already know the benefits. I've heard this from a lot of people like, oh, I want to switch to an electric car because the benefits are they're way cheaper because the gas prices nowadays are going crazy. They're off the roof and they're just very quiet and convenient. I feel like, you know, when you have a gas car or like a car that, you know, consume gas, it's just really expensive and loud, and like just the noise pollution as well that are like disturbing. People want to turn into more green energy and they want to buy electric cars. I think just the way to go with it is just the price issues, because a lot of people just, you know, they already have their own transportation system. So changing to electric car just like that will take a process because they will have to, you know, gather some money, buy a new car, and try to like sell their old cars. So I feel like if we can have like an import system where, you know, we can ship out parts for old cars for people to collect money to buy, you know, new electric cars, that would be great.
Anyway, can I ask, you said about air pollution, is there a lot of cars in your country? Is there, how many percent of your population has a car in their family?
I would not know the exact percentage, but I know that each household would have at least 1 to 2 cars or vehicles like motorcycles and stuff. So, because my house alone, now we're trying to switch to electric cars as well. But in my house alone, we have 2 cars and 2 bikes. But now we're only using 1 car, and we're using like a family system where we're all just like going. If we're going to separate places, we'll just drop each other off and pick each other up at the end. But a lot of my friends and family, cousins and stuff, each household has 1 car or 1 bike at least.
Actually, that's good. No, that was also a solution for a lot of cars in country. No, so you have to share your cars. No, I mean, asking someone that we're going to another place. If you're someone who's going there as well, you can ride with us, something like that. Also, that they will not use their car anymore. So to lessen our air pollution. Anyway, Athena, do you have additional question?
Yes, I'm just curious, how can you influence the youth to value the importance of protecting the environment?
Well, I believe that when I joined Miss Earth, I've created a lot of fan base, a lot of people that could look up to me as a role model to tell them and teach them what the right things to do, because nobody wants to harm our Earth. Nobody wants to, you know, be the cause that our Earth is dying. People want to change, but they don't know how sometimes, or they don't have the resources and time. If they can just open their phones up and turn on social media and see me talking to them, explaining to them what to do and how we can help protect our earth, you know. I feel like they could take that and they could change their life and they could change their mindset.
I see. No? Athena, do you have additional question or follow-up with her answer?
What is your opinion about global warming?
Well, of course, my opinion of global warming is it's a really, really bad thing, and it's just affecting everyone and everything, not only humans, but animals and habitats and just old, you know, what we grew up with or like life, because this is an ongoing problem that's only increasing by time. Us as human, we have to do something to stop it before it goes too far and everything ends, because right now habitats are being lost, animals are dying. When they all die out, then there won't be soils and good soils to produce fertilize in, because it's as well the life cycle, the animal chain, where everything comes together, because without little critters like animals and rats, we wouldn't be able to use, you know, the land and soil that we fertilize in, and humans wouldn't be able to reproduce and make these big architectures. So I feel like reversing what we did with infrastructure and, you know, big corporate companies where that created a lot of pollution, we should really go back and like look at our old times and how we live, like without technologies and just, you know, stuff that are harming the environment.
Anyway, can I ask a question? I think we'll proceed for your preparation. I do know, since you are, is this your first pageant or second, third, what?
It's my first pageant.
Wow. And since it's your first pageant, is it very hard for you to compete with the other? I mean, do you have a doubt on yourself that it's very hard to compete with those people who are very experienced in pageant? Since I'm new, no, in this industry. What is your preparation and which is your greatest setback? What do you think your greatest setback, or hindrance, no? That might not able for you to win this crown, no? Can you tell us so that we know your focus as well?
Well, I think my greatest like hindrance that like helped me through this pageant was my team, my mother, my sister, the support system I've got with my family and my fans from the Philippines that keeps texting me every day. I feel like they gave me a lot of motivation and they gave me a lot of hope that I can actually see this through. My team always pushes me and they always help me practice every day when it comes to my walk and my like presentation. I feel like without them, you know, helping me with my hair and makeup, I wouldn't be here, because just me standing alone, I'm just one person. But when I have a whole team and my family with me that supports me and like gives me motivation every day, they just push me to like want to do better, want to push forward and succeed. So I really thank them for everything, because I wouldn't be here without them.
Oh, really? How about the passerelle? You mentioned your walks, and how about I think the Q&A, you will be able to surpass it because you're very good in answering questions, no? And about poise and beauty, you're beautiful and nothing. We're not no. We're not that doubt on that, no. So you have an advantage as well, no. But in passerelle, like, are you a model before, or is this your first time to walk, something like that?
Well, before this, I was the model. I did fashion shows and fashion photo shoots, but they're very two different things when I compare the two, because the model look and the pageant look, the model look is very straight and not a lot of emotion, but pageant, you want to bring yourself out. And that was very easy for me because I feel like I have a bubbly personality and I just love being myself all the time. So bringing that out wasn't bad. It wasn't too hard. I just had to perfect the passerella, the walk, because I was really stuck to like the straight face, straight body walk before that. But in heels, I feel like it was way harder walking in heels when you're doing like the pageant walk, when you're doing the model walk, because you have a lot of movement, a lot of pizzazz, a lot of inner coming out of you, you know?
Mhm. Actually, I was thinking, I think your country has a lot of fans in pageant because um, two of the, talk of the town pageant are owned, no, by Thailand. No, one is Miss Grand and the other is Miss Universe. No, and most of your people, no, I think, um, buying or anything that's supportive, no, when it terms in pageant. Are you confident enough that your people will support you in Miss Earth 2023?
I'm confident. I'm really confident that, you know, my people could come out and just support me all the way through, because I have gotten support from them as well. Just not the immense amount as from the Filipinos, but I just think they're very shy and quiet, so they're just really kept to themselves, as I said before. But when they show their support, they really show their support. They come out, they scream, they go crazy. So I'm confident that they will come through.
Wow. Athena, do you have an additional question or follow-up question regarding her preparation?
None so far, but I'm just asking, what are your expectations for the international pageant?
Well, I'm expecting to make a lot of friends and to make a lot of, you know, good good friends from the pageant, so that we can help, you know, create more campaigns and stuff. And I really hope that I can bring back the crown this year.
Actually, she recently won around, I think, 2 weeks ago, something like that, or a week ago. Is that right?
Oh, yeah, a little bit over a week now.
Yes. No, okay, because it's September 8th, it's September 1. Am I right?
Yeah.
September 1, no? And we would like to congratulate you for winning the Miss Earth, no? Actually, we're very proud, no, when I see that you are the one who been chosen as Miss Earth, and I'm confident enough that I think you will able to hit or take home the crown of Miss Earth 2023, or maybe an Elemental Queens as well. But definitely, it's depends upon your performance, no, during Miss Earth, and definitely, of course, no, there's support, no, from people, not only from your country, but the other country too, just like Philippines. Actually, one of my friends asking me, "Oh, she's very beautiful." I think he's one of my bet aside from our bet. I mean, our representative in the Philippines. I think she is my secondary. No, so some people thinking if our candidate might not able to hit, no, the top 10 or the top 5, if ever you had a place on that particular um uh uh I mean, and on that particular uh oh my god, no. No, I mean, when the time that you are already on the place that you are in the top 5 or top 10, people will support you if the Philippines, I mean, Filipino pageant will also support you, I think, because you are one of the beautiful candidates. Actually, there's a lot of beautiful candidates here in Miss Earth. No, have you seen some?
I have. I've been doing a little social media stalking. Just wanted to
So
see who I'm up against.
actually, they are actually, no, most of them, no, are very beautiful, and some of them has different I mean, charisma, no, through their fans or supporters as well. Just like I seen earlier, the Miss Earth posted the Miss Albania. Actually, Mrs. Albania is also a beautiful one. Actually, we interview a lot of beautiful ladies, especially in New Zealand as well, and also in some Latin America, no? And we're expecting more. Actually, for what I heard, you are almost 100 plus candidate for what I heard. Have you heard that?
I've heard something sort of like that. Yeah.
100 plus. No, actually, this is the first time that the Miss Earth hit, no? The almost 100 plus candidate all over the world. No? Why do you think they choose Miss Earth over this other pageant? They didn't fix this particular numbers.
Well, I feel like a lot of people see the cause of Miss Earth and they really want to be a part of it because it's not just some beauty pageant. It's not something you just, want to show your beauty and your skills, but you're also giving back to your earth. You're giving back to your community. You're giving back to your country, and you're trying to change what's been done by us for like hundreds of years.
Anyway, Athena, you have additional question?
Yes. I've heard that you have done research on your fellow eco queens, but I'm curious, like, who are your like top countries you want to be friends with? Like, do you have friends in mind already?
Well, of course, I want to be friends with Miss Earth Philippines. Oh, she's just so gorgeous. I actually looked at her Instagram yesterday, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm just like so nervous, like for the people I'm going up against and like people I'll be in the pageant with, because as like an 18-year-old girl, I feel like I'm so young. I feel like, oh my god, I must be looked upon like a baby. But I'm gonna make sure nobody does that. I'm gonna make sure I speak up and voice my concerns. But a lot of these girls are just gorgeous, and I'm just stunned by looking at them. I was just like, wow, like starstruck.
Actually, there's also from, I think it's Honduras. She's also 18 years old, no, and she is very young as well. No, actually, there's a lot of newcomers, no, in this particular pageant. This is their first international pageant as well, just like you. And I think the difference between them and you are, I think they are not, I would say, I mean, not ready as a whole, no, because they need to pick something about their walk, something like that. Also, some of them also worrying about the Q&A, so they practice more. How about you? Are you confident with this matter as well?
Well, I'm a little concerned, and but I'm confident for sure because I am doing my research, I am practicing, and I'm sure I'm doing my best every day, like a little at a time. But I know I can improve with just a couple hours a day of practice. So I feel like I could really shine through when it comes to when I go internationally, when I get to compete and see, because I'm a bit nervous when it comes to speaking in a large group of people, in front of people. I get a little shock in my voice, but I know that I could like change that. I know that I can really bring out myself and stop the shyness and just be confident.
Athena, do you have a follow-up question as well?
What do you think are your strengths? Well, like in general, like in this competition. Yeah. What do you think are your strengths?
I think my strength is my mind and my voice, because when I have a concern or an idea that I want to voice out and speak out, I will do my very best and my all to people to listen and hear me, because I have a very strong headed mind that I would not stop until I could do it. And I know that my voice can really shine through and express what I really feel.
Yeah.
Actually, she's very confident, no? As we can see, she's so very prepared, no, at this pageant, no? Since you're very prepared and you're going to Vietnam, is it your first time to travel in Vietnam as well?
Well, if I go this time when I go internationally, it'll be my second time in Vietnam, because Withers Thailand took us to Vietnam for 4 days to, do photo shoots and like see their country. And I was really in love. I was really in love with Vietnam, I would say. Their beaches are so clean. So I'm very excited to go back.
Yeah. Anyway, since you are going back to Thailand, what do you think is the best? I mean, do you have something to crave or a place that you want, a craving for food that you want to taste, or a specific place that you want to visit again in Vietnam?
Oh yeah, I would want to go. I don't know what the name in English is, but the temple Mek Wan Im. What Mek Wan Im? It's the temple with
Okay.
the with the Guanim statue. It was very beautiful. The architect was amazing, and like the trees around there is like on top of a mountain. It was just
Mhm.
amazing. At the time, I could only be there for a short period of time because we were in a time crunch, and I didn't really get to explore the area too much. But it was beautiful, so I would really love to go back.
Mm-mm. I saw your photo posing with the surfboard. Are you into sport like surfing?
Well, I've only done surfing once before in Thailand and Phuket, and I would say I was really bad at it. So surfing is not a particular sport I would like to do again, but I am a sportsy girl. I played basketball back in high school, and
Wow.
I actually travel around Thailand doing like a national basketball team. Like I would say I was really good at it. So
Oh,
basketball
really?
was my
Oh,
favorite sport, and then volleyball I dabbled at that a little bit because I wanted to. A lot of people pushed me to play volleyball because of my height, and they were like, "In Thailand's very popular for volleyball." So I tried that out. It was really fun, but I didn't get to do it for really long.
can we ask your height? You didn't mention here in your profile.
I'm 180 centimeters.
Oh, you're around something 5'9", something like that. Am I right?
5'9",
Or
yeah, 5'9", 5'10", I believe.
okay. Anyway, Athena, you have additional question before we proceed to ask her about her message?
Yeah, I assume that you're still a student. Yeah. How would you balance your other obligations while you're in this journey in Miss Earth?
Well, I'm very lucky that I'm in a college where all the professors and teachers understand my position, and they support me on this very much because I talked to them about taking a little gap year to pursue Miss Earth because I know it's a really I can't be in school all the time. I have to come to Bangkok and go internationally. So they understand that, and they would save my position at school for me. So when I go back, I still have my credits and everything.
Okay,
Wow.
that's good.
That's
That's
good.
good.
No? Anyway, when I check the internet, it's 5'10", no? And turning to 5'11". This is very, tall, ah. And is it a barefoot height, or is it something you are wearing a heels already? When they measure you.
Oh, that's barefoot. That's without
Bare-
heels.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's good. No, so you were when you were wearing heels, it's around 6 foot or something. What is your? I mean, what is the heel height that you are wearing usually?
It's 5 inches. Yeah, 5 centimeters. No, inches.
5 inches.
I'm trying
Okay.
to think in
So I was
Thai to
I was
English.
thinking if you're 5'10" plus 5, so almost 6'3".
Yeah.
On
Very
for
tall.
food, that's very tall, no? I think aside from other countries like Russia and America, I think you are one of the tallest Asian, no, who will compete in this pageant. Would you agree with me, Athena?
Yeah, I feel like she will be one of the tallest.
Well, this is so tall, no?
Yeah.
5'10", barefoot, no, and then wearing heels around 5 inches. Wow. Anyway, Oh, I was so amazed. So that's why many people are asking, taking you as a model because of your height, and also asking you to play basketball. Also valuable as well. But you love basketball. You love more physical games than than volleyball. Am I right, Cora?
Yeah, I would say so. I would say so for sure.
Mm. But you're playing against with other women as well.
Yes.
Oh, but sometimes you play against men.
Yeah, when I practice, because when it's like a competition, of course it's only gonna be the women league. But when I practice basketball and stuff, sometimes my coach would throw me into the boys group because I'm the same height as them. I would
Yeah,
say.
that's why. No, I was thinking that you might able to compete with them as well. No, in able to know how physical they're going to be and how hard. No, to take a goal. No, because they are very defensive when in terms in basketball. That was that was their sports. No, in nature, most of the men loves basketball.
I would say so, yeah.
Anyway, we will give you opportunity to give a message to other queens and to your people as well in Thailand. Go ahead.
I would want to say thank you guys so much, everybody, for supporting me and getting me here to the spot right now. And I want to say hi to my queens that I'll be meeting. I hope we could all be friends, and it's going to be a really exciting and fun time for us, where we can connect and really, help our Earth, our planet out, and really voice our concerns.
Wow. How about your message to other queens, Miss Earth queens all over the world?
I want to say, you guys, do your best, and we're going to have an amazing time. We're going to go out and we're going to see the world and help change it. And I want you guys to be 100% ready and confident and exciting, because we are all beautiful in our own way, and we all have the power within us to shine through.
Mm-mm. Anyway, before we proceed to ask Athena for who wants to thanks to, I would like to mention those people who are giving a message to our live from 𝗟𝗶𝘁𝗶𝗶𝗽𝗃. I think she's also from Thailand. She was very proud to see you on television or maybe on a Facebook Live. And I think who's Kanisha? Is this your sister or your mom?
It's my sister. Oh my
Oh,
God.
she's watching right now. And also An Anusak Mexery is supporting you as well, no? And no, how about Nong Yao? Is it your
No, yeah,
brother
that's my
or
mother.
oh your mom? No, hello,
My whole
mommy.
family's in the chat.
Yeah. And then Tristan Wyatt Gulay, no? Good evening, Sir Mike. Hello. Ay, magandang gabi po. And Sasiton Biot. And the other one, I cannot read it because it's Thailand word. Anyway, Athena, would you like to thank somebody else? Of course, I know you miss them a lot because it's been a while, no, for almost a week without seeing you on television, especially in
Yeah.
Manila. You're in Cebu right now. Go ahead.
I just want to thank personally Sir Mike for inviting me again. It's been a while indeed. And Miss Cora for being our guest for tonight. It's been an honor getting to know you. And for our viewers out there, thank you for watching our live tonight. And yeah, that's
And I think we're going to see you again next week because Ma'am Alstri and Ma'am Ashud told me that there's a lot of people will be scheduled next week aside from South African candidate and also from Asian as well. No, so I think we'll see you again next week.
yeah. Hopefully.
Exciting. I
Yeah.
can't wait.
Oh, anyway, how about you, Cora? Do you need to? Do you want to thank someone else aside from your family, special people that close to you who help you in this pageant? Go ahead.
Well, I would like to thank you, Mekan, my personal caretaker for this pageant. as she's helped me with my hair, my makeup, and my walks and everything. Really supported me through a lot of outfits and just, being right there next to me to fix my hair and makeup. So, ขอบคุณนะคะแม่การรักมากเลยนะคะ
I hope someday I will learn your language as well. No, I love to.
I want to learn Philippine as well. Really bad.
We will teach you. We will teach you. I think it is more easier to pronounce, no, than Thailand. That's why actually earlier, no, I don't want to murder your name, so that I asked her how do I pronounce your name, so that I send it to my co-host in order for her to listen the way you pronounce your full name, no, because for us very hard to mention it while just reading it, no.
Yeah.
So in purpose, that was the best solution that we will have. We will ask you to give an audio pronunciation so that we will not able to make a mistake when you're presenting you on television. Anyway, thank you very much, Cora, and I hope your people will support it. And I'm very confident enough that you're able to be supported by your people as well in other countries. Maybe some Filipino fans or pageant fans were also buying for you. I mean, voting for you, as a Miss Earth when they knew that you're almost 5'11", 5'10.86", something like that. That was your exact height, turning 5'11", and then you're still wearing 5 inches tall heels, so around 6.
Still 18, Sir Mike. Still young.
She's still 18, I was wondering that what else will be your career after. I hope you will win this Miss Earth, because if Miss Earth will not choose you, I think there's something for you, I think, in the future, and I know people are also waiting for you in some pageant, but definitely I wish you will be able to take home the crown and be proud, for Thailand as well. Anyway, thank you very much for all. Thank you very much for all the people who are watching us right now, including your mom and your sister. Thank you very much for watching, and all the people in Thailand. Thank you very much. To all people from Cebu, hello po sa inyo. Maayong gabi po sa inyo tanan. I hope paano ba magsabi uli ng good night sa sa Cebu, Athena?
Maayong gabi.
Hindi, good night nga eh. Hindi matutulog na. Hindi ko kabaw kung paano sabihin yun. Actually,
good night yun, Sir Mike.
I live in Cebu around 5 years or 3 years. I just forgot how many years I lived there, but I didn't able to learn lots of your language there. Actually, Cora, if you will ask, we have a different language. Even we're still in the Philippines, They have their own language in Cebu, Anyway, thank you very much for all the people who watch us. I hope you enjoy our interview with Miss Earth Thailand 2023, Cora. What is it again? Will you? Did I mention it right?
Yes.
Anyway, congratulations again, and good night to everyone. Good night to you, Cora, and I hope your people will love you so much and support you till the end of the pageant in December in Miss Earth 2023 in Vietnam. Thank you very much, people, and see you again on Monday. And thank you very much, Athena. I hope you enjoy also our interview with Cora.
Yes,
thank you very much to all the people who watch us today. Good night, everyone. Keep safe, everyone. Good night. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye.
The views and